So as promised, here is the detailed video of this fresh fruit jelly cake. The first task was to prepare the agar fruit jelly, for which I diced a few fruits and greased a baking pan with some oil and kept both these aside. Now take 1 cup water in a pan and add 2 spoons of sugar and 1 spoon of agar powder. Heat this until everything dissolves. Add this mixture to the tin and spread the diced fruits and let it sit at room temperature for 20 minutes and in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. Now let's jump to the cake. This was a chiffon cake base which I prepared a night before. I divided the sponge into 2 halves and just look at that texture. It was just beautiful. I placed one part of the sponge in the center of a cake board and soaked it with some berry compote and water solution, and then I added some whipped cream along with plenty of fresh fruits. Topped it with some pineapple compote and placed the top layer of the sponge over it. After soaking the top layer, I crumb coated the cake before giving it a final cream coat. Now was the time to check our jelly. It was beautifully set, but I was still very nervous to demold this. I used a palette knife to detach the sides and then I flipped this tin over a plate. Few nice taps and the rest you can see on my face. I was so damn happy to see the result. It was just outstanding. It looked so beautiful. Now the biggest challenge was to place this jelly on the cake. I tried lifting it with 2 large palette knives, but the jelly was too fragile. So I simply slid it over the cake and then with very soft hands I moved it to the center. I made a simple pattern to cover the border around the jelly and then wrote the name and finished the cake with some edible gold leaves, some almond flakes on the bottom border, and my cake was ready. This might look so easy, but trust me, it was not. It was literally the most difficult cake of my whole life. But since this was for my husband's birthday, I could experiment and fortunately got through. Thank you for watching the video.